Hi guys, I'm Ziza Milana here, and today we made another episode of Christmas Trilogy. It's about why Die Hard 1 and 2 was debatable on Christmas film. Like that, the film's supposed to be released on December, but the film released on June or July, which is the US Independence Day film or Summer Blockbuster. So why that two Die Hard film, like first and second installment, are set on Christmas, and also why the film released on Summer Blockbuster instead of Christmas season. So let's begin the video, guys. All right, before we talk about Die Hard and its sequel, let's talk about the novel that adapted from Nothing Lasts Forever is the 1979 action thrill novel by American author Godric Thorpe. The novel tells about retired NYPD detective John Allen visiting 40 story office in Los Angeles headquarters on Christmas Eve, which is his daughter Stephanie worked at his office, the office called Clarkson Oil Company. The group of German autumn era terrorists are take over the skyscraper led by Anton Little Tony Red Grubber. Joe believed that he will fight against Grubber and to saving his daughter. However, Grubber killed Miss River. Clarkson, the accused, dies for the Chilean junta. So after that, Leland kills most of the terrorists and Anton Grubber and who made his brother as hostages. And finally, Leland saved his daughter before his daughter died. And Grubber falls into his death. And also, Carl becoming the last terrorist to be killed before Paul finally killed Carl before Leland received immediate care. That was thrilling about the novel before Die Hard film was even released. This novel about tells about Drake in the 40 story office in the Los Angeles that saved his daughter before his daughter being sacrificed. So the first ever Die Hard film released on 15th of July 1988 as a part of the Summer Blockbuster film. The film was directed by John McTiernan. However, the film set on Christmas Eve 1988, but the film not to be released on Christmas because the film was targeted older audiences rather than to be a teenager, which made the film is not family friendly enough. So Die Hard was connected and adapted from the novel called Nothing Lasts Forever. But the difference is the main characters is John Lennon, who's renamed to John McClane, who portrayed by Bruce Willis. But the difference between the novel and the films are the Lennon daughter was while John McClane saved his life, Polly. The film set in Nakatomi Plaza, which is the real life location of previously Fox Plaza, which location on 2121 Avenue of the Stars in Los Angeles, which the film received a positive reviews and nominated for the four Oscars, but mostly lost Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So yeah, the film and also the novel was really different, like the characters and settings, and yeah, the set that developing the Oscars to a family-friendly film like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and also it was slightly heavily masterpiece film in 1988, and even however they lost to family film like Who Framed Roger Rabbit in the Oscars. That was a great achievement for that film in 1988. Before Die Hard 2 really talk about this, let's talk about the novel that based on the second installment of Die Hard, 58 Minutes. It's a 1987 thriller novel made by American novelist Walter Wager, which tells about Frank Malone, a divorced NYPD captain who waiting in JFK International Airport to see his young daughter. Unfortunately, the mysterious man known as Number One controls the tower and tells the crew to cut the airport, to cut the power, run away flights to JFK, and every single airport hijack their equipment, leaving 58 minutes to meet the demands until the first plane, which is carrying Frank's daughter, and runs out of fuel and crashes, and massive blizzard is coming in with nowhere. So Frank, after the jump of the airplane, saving his daughter and the passengers, we carry in 58 minutes. So this drill novel is making how NYPD captain to save every passenger, including his daughter, in 58 minutes, and saving their life, which even though before even Die Hard 2 even being released in 1990. Die Hard 2 is a sequel of 1988 Die Hard, which released on 4th of July 1990, which is same day as Independence Day in the US. The film directed by Rennie Harlin. However, this film not released on Christmas, but set on Christmas Eve 1990, 2 years after the first film. To long contrast, the film released on summer rather than Christmas due to some films. The film tells about John and his wife Holly are going to Dulles Airport, which when John wants to save Holly in the airplane and also the 747 blown up after McLean and his wife Holly reunited again. The film received positive reviews, but the film had a criticism for plot elements and also considered inferior to its first film. So yeah, the reason why Die Hard debatable on as a Christmas film. However, the fans call Die Hard as a summer blockbuster film, which is not released on holiday season due to become the film isn't family friendly enough. Just yeah, the Die Hard is not Christmas film, and its action thriller film that set in Christmas, the first and second one, and the release in July as a summer blockbuster. So yeah, I believe it was how Die Hard is not be set on Christmas in the fourth and third film. So even likely, it was likely having no but first fourth Die Hard film deserved better than the fifth film. Yeah, that could be interesting about this. So thank you for watching. Seeing for this video here. We also haven't know about my storytelling in the future here. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. So don't forget like, subscribe, and share to your family and friends. So I'm Caesar Milana, and see you in the next video, guys.